The Miami Dolphins have bookmarked a new recipe for success. Having established their second win streak of the season of 3 or more games, the team now has a total of 7 wins on the season after defeating the Browns in an impressive 39-17 win on Sunday. With the victory, which came as they headed into their bye week with high hopes, the Dolphins now sit alone at the top of the AFC East division and control their destiny for a playoff berth as the season continues. What's going on, everyone? Red Zone Rosano here, back with another NFL video. Drop a like on this one, it helps the algorithm a ton. Please subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. We're trying to hit 2K subs on this channel and also trying to get the watch time hours up. So if you enjoy this one, definitely share it with a friend and subscribe for more NFL and Dolphins content. Sunday's game against the Browns saw Miami's team play complementary football in all phases of the game. Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa, arguably playing at an MVP level this season, completed 25 out of 32 passes for 285 yards and 3 touchdowns. With no sacks in the last 3 games, Tua's thrown 9 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. And the fans have taken notice. At one point in the game against the Browns, they were chanting MVP. Defensively, the Dolphins have done what no other team has done this season. They forced a fumble by Browns running back Nick Chubb, his first since November 7th, 2021. Miami's had the next man up mentality all year with all-pro specialist Justin Bethel, who has done a tremendous job this year as a defensive specialist with key contributions to the defensive unit. The defense has been riddled with injuries all year long thus far, but despite that, the team sits atop the division. The Dolphins traded for linebacker Bradley Chubb and running back Jeff Wilson Jr. right before the trade deadline. These 2 additions to the roster came at a key time and proved to pay dividends instantly, as both players have made critical contributions to the team. The grueling task ahead now for the Dolphins, claiming 11 wins to secure that all-important playoff berth. 3 of the next 4 games for the Dolphins will be on the road, another test for this team to see if they truly are ready for the task at hand. Now on the bye week, it will be important for the Dolphins to recover as they prepare for the second half of the season. This year, there is a 4-team chase for the division, and any of the 4 teams are in position to potentially take it. We have never seen a division race like this for at least a while. Now, a loss by New England to the Jets will make it harder for the Patriots to get back into division or playoff talk. As it stands now, all 4 teams would make the postseason if it started today. So we will see how this division ultimately plays out. But there is a lot at stake, and even though the Dolphins don't play football this Sunday, they're going to keep an eye out for those games. The Jets taking on the Pats, and then the other big one, the Bills, who have all of a sudden dropped 2 in a row, taking on the Browns, a team that the Dolphins just whooped. But now I want to talk more about Tua, about how masterful Tua Tagovailoa has been. He has shut up the naysayers this season. Now, Tua averaged 199.7 passing yards and 1.2 passing touchdowns per game through the Dolphins' first 10 games of 2021. They went 3-7 over that span. This year's Dolphins are 7-3 through 10 games. Tagovailoa is averaging nearly 84 more yards and 1 more touchdown pass per appearance. He has a league best 118.4 passer rating, which also ranks 3rd best in the NFL over the past decade. He is the first player in NFL history to post a passer rating of at least 135 in 3 consecutive games. Criticism shadowed Tagovailoa before he entered the league. A season-ending hip injury in college led some front offices to question his durability. He was also heavily criticized for being too small and for his lack of deep throws throughout his first 2 seasons. Off-season strength training, the Dolphins' addition of several offensive playmakers, and what first-year head coach Mike McDaniel calls a jump in accountability contributed to his strong start in 2022. Tagovailoa said he used his recent time off the field to pore over game film. It was in those cramming sessions that he noticed gaps for targets he could have hit while checking through his reads in previous games. McDaniel said he is impressed by Tagovailoa's improved ability to check off top targets, Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, and find others. On Sunday, Tua connected with 8 separate pass catchers. He also targeted 8 players in weeks 8 and 9. He targeted roughly 9 different players per appearance in each of the 7 games he started and finished the season. Split seconds after snaps, he maintains a serene demeanor while getting heat from fierce NFL pass rushers, flicking his eyes from sideline to sideline and calculating the risk and reward of each toss. He is a mathematician, an architect athlete, if you will, who uses his left arm to conduct the Dolphins into an offensive rhythm with almost musical precision and beauty. McDaniel also praised the quarterback's outstanding ball placement, thereby reducing his turnovers. Tagovailoa, who tied for 28th in completions of at least 20 yards last season, ranks 6th in that category and leads the league with 9.13 yards per attempt and 12.9 yards per completion. He is also 7-1 as a starter and has an 18-3 touchdown to interception ratio. He averaged 1 touchdown per every 7.3 pass attempts, the best ratio in the league. Tagovailoa threw 3 touchdown passes in each of his last 3 games without logging a turnover. This is absolutely incredible. The blend of ball security, scanning throughout the progressions, accurate throws in tight windows, and getting the ball into the hands of speedy playmakers make the Dolphins' offense must-see football. It's phenomenal to watch him commit to the process, McDaniel said, who was hired in February. It's the 3rd game in a row where I didn't feel a high or a low from him. He was just trying to execute each and every play, close quote. McDaniel came to the Dolphins with the reputation as a running game guru. That prior experience as the San Francisco 49ers run game coordinator, offensive coordinator, didn't lead to immediate success through his first month as Miami's head coach, with the Dolphins averaging 69.2 rushing yards per game in September. The Dolphins have since leaned on Jeff Wilson Jr. and Raheem Mostert in a 2-headed running back attack. That combination helped them total a season-high 195 rushing yards in Week 10. The Dolphins ran for at least 100 yards in 4 of their past 6 games and are on a 4-game winning streak and sit first in the AFC East, a place that many people thought the Bills would be in right now. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins are on a bye, like I said, in Week 11. They will return in Week 12 and host the Houston Texans on November 27th in Miami Gardens. This Dolphins team has been special to watch. They have been fun. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders. Tua continues to play at an MVP level. The defense is rolling. McDaniel is doing a great job. Watch out for the Miami Dolphins in the second half of the season. This is my Super Bowl dark horse, a team that truly has all of the makings of making a deep run. That is it for today's video. This is Red Zone Rosano thanking you for watching this one. Drop a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Plus ring the bell. Let's blow this one up, Miami Dolphins fans. And I will catch you all again in the next video. Take care.